Last time on AFC, after losing the first round at Kinchant Dam,
Well done, boys. Well done, mate.
Team BCF must now capture the win and biggest barra to claim the championships. However, Team Jack Link should have plenty to say about that, as they attempt to secure their first title. We now go to the last session of the deciding round of AFC 16.
Pretty confident we can catch two more.
Yeah. 2 quick fish in the well, a missed opportunity. We were looking very good.
There's a lot of bar up in there.
But then it really slowed off. We wanted that wind to pick up, but it just never come. We're just casting, but it was starting to worry us.
At the moment, we're dealing with like super tough conditions. There's no wind. We know there's barra there because we've been seeing heaps of them. So me and Mitch have decided to go and have a quick look at a couple other spots. We can see a tiny little breeze in a couple of little areas we want to go and fish. But we've basically got to leave our key areas because there's just no wind.
So we've made a run up around the corner towards the back of the dam to fish a big channel. But
Starting to make a bit of a habit of this.
as yesterday, we roll up and there's BCF right on the juice, just parked in the spot.
You got to be kidding me.
That's all right. Let them fish behind us, mate, if they want to.
BCF's set up roughly where we wanted to head, so we're going to give them a little bit of space and fish the inside bay, and if they come out, then that's well and good, but if not, we're going to give them plenty of room and come back out and try some other spots.
So by now, the sun's come up, it's really warming up, we're starting to burn up. So we're like, okay, we've got to go for a move. The fishing's slowed down, we just had to change up.
So we've got 2 primary spots. We've got one spot that's a backup and a primary area. We're going to rotate between 2 spots and hopefully fill our bag.
Come on.
Feels right again, man.
Yep, feels good.
There's one with his tail out on that pocket.
Where is he?
Just cast to the back of that weed edge and just work the bony across it. It shouldn't get caught in weed.
So we're standing shoulder to shoulder. Liam's throwing on the left-hand side, I'm throwing on the right-hand side. We're just right in the slot, right on our game. Mojo was really high and we're just focused.
Yeah, he's still there. It's good. He's not like right up in there, man. Oh, come on. So we're going through a lull period. It's pretty hot, it's tough. There's no better cure to that toughness and bring yourself back in the game is either a bite or someone landing a fish. Mark, he's brilliant with timing. Right when those voices start to sneak in your head, twitch, and that rod bends over.
Yes. Yes. Rod tip down.
So we're on to the 3rd fish. Again, it's just ripping string. Liam's there yelling at me, he's going, do this, do that. I'm panicking again. I can't believe it. Not only have I got one, but I've hooked up to my 2nd Barramundi on AFC.
Good work. It's a good fish. Keep rod tip down. All right, go easy. Just constant pressure, mate. Don't straight rod him. Other side. That's it. Just steer him around. So Mark's hooked onto this fish. I know he's confident. I know he believes he can land this fish. Rod tip down.
After hooking the first one, I thought, nah, that's all right. I'll be right with the second one. No, not a chance. I was just as nervous on the 2nd fish as I was the first.
Just rod tip down. You're doing really good, mate. Really good work. Soft hand, just rod tip down. Play him out all day. Okay, easy. Out the way. Watch your rod. Gotta get him down there, man. Mate. It's at this point when this fish hits the deck, I actually realise we're a chance. We're actually a chance of pulling off this unfathomable task.
So I land the 3rd fish and I'm thinking, this is a pretty good feeling. I've just caught my 2nd Barramundi and I've got 2 out of our 3 fish.
There it is. Number 3 for the day. One more of these and we'll be giving that team, Jack Lynx, a really good run for their money, I reckon. Look at that. These fish, iconic species of Australia. Oh, beautiful, beautiful area. Mackay region, impoundment Barramundi, doesn't get any better than this.
How good are rookies?
So from what I've experienced, these fish aren't necessarily very easy to catch. I can't explain how excited I was to hook 2 fish.
There he goes.
I'm trembling, I'm so pumped. We're just really, really keen to do well in this tournament.
Wow, such a good feeling, this barramundi fishing. Tell you what, I think I might be selling some brim gear.
Was it? So I've made a run back towards the water tower. It was probably the place in the dam that we'd found the most fish, but they were tight-lipped. We've decided to go and give it half an hour on this spot and just hopefully we can tempt one of these fish to bite.
Come on, Mr. Barra. So we're in desperate need of a fish. This is what you call grinding. Grinding for a bite. It's a little bit tense. You know, we're both really trying hard to get the bite. We're both thinking. A lot of casts, and we just got our heads down.
Okay, so what we've done now, we've moved back to our key area. You can see the wind in the background. The wind is just blowing straight onto our juice. We've been waiting all morning. It's finally got here, so leading into the back half now. We've got a good ripple on the weed edge. I'm still going to persist with this slick rig swim bait deal just for a little bit longer, and Matt's just going to hammer down on the bony.
Okay, so we're working through. We've been up and down our bank a few times. We knew there was big ones there, and we were prepared to grind it out for a little bit. Oh, that was a barra. Didn't eat it?
No, never even touched it. There's a heap of barra up in here.
I'm expecting a bite very soon. You know they're here.
Oh!
Just had a big one follow this bony brim. He's come up and had a swipe at it, but clean missed everything. It's frustrating when that happens, but it's another opportunity. It goes so long without anything happening, and then something like that happens, is a little bit frustrating too.
So yeah, after a lot of casting, methodically picking the weed apart, we're seeing the fish come through on the sounder.
And again, we have an opportunity. Massive swirl on my lure, bang. It's a fish we wanted. Yep.
Yes. Give it to him, give it to him. Yes, son, yes. Make sure them hooks are in.
So originally when the fish bit, I saw the swirl, set the hook, and straight away this fish just powers out of the water.
Well done, brother, well done, come on.
Jumps once, runs a bit, jumps twice.
He's gonna jump, he's gonna jump, he's gonna jump.
Jumps again. Barramundi are insane, and this thing was really putting on a show.
Short tussle, we're just praying for these hooks to stay in. Head up, head up.
Here he is.
Awesome angling by Matt. Barra's jumped in the net, tried to jump out of the net.
Mitch was right on the money. With the net, we got him in.
Number 3, spirits are high again. Yes, brother, we knew, we knew. That's a relief, man, that's a relief. They're here.
That's a relief.
Boy, we can do this.
He
ate that bait.
Have a look at that. That is down.
Jack Links, baby.
That was the most intense 10 minutes of my life. There's another one. This is why you come to Mackay and fish Kinchant. These things in shallow water are just mental. They're such an insane fish. It's just chaos. We'll let this guy go. That was so cool. You ready to go, big fella? Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, yep. Just chased it in. So we get into the back end of the session, and the voices definitely are starting to get louder in my head. I really want to make sure we can nail 4 fish on the brag net. We can't come in with 3. It's just not an option. Oh. Oh. Another one.
Right there.
I can see the boil.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I can roll on my lure, eh?
I'll
just felt a little
Yeah.
like that.
It's just nudging it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one in the middle.
Yes, I see it.
It's a big fish.
Yeah, it's a big fish.
Wow, that was a boy. Oh, he hit it. He's still there. Oh, made it right there. Let go of it.
They're right here, eh?
Barra's coming through, bro. Oh, it's all happening. We've had opportunities, man. We're doing everything right.
Yeah. I wonder if BCF have had the opportunities.
I'm going to say no.
Don't reckon? They would have had opportunities.
They would
mate.
have had opportunities for sure.
They've spent a long time in that. They must be seeing fish, getting bites or something to stay there that long.
They got to catch them. They got to get 4 or 3 big ones.
Yeah, so at this stage, we're on the water tower. We've been there for a little while. It's starting to play on our mind what BCF are doing. We're getting anxious. We really want that 4th one in the boat. Ain't easy.
No,
We're starting to second guess ourselves just a little bit, but we just never stop casting.
they're just here. They're just in here.
Just little.
Just the feeding. It's like the cafe. So this is really frustrating for us. We're really putting in a lot of effort, a lot of casts. We're thinking about things. We're working really, really hard, and we're seeing a lot of fish come through on the sounder. Mitch jokingly says to me, "Man, I wish these fish would bite because we'd been working on them really hard." He says, "In a minute, I'm just going to jag one." Sure enough, 10 seconds later, find it.
Yep.
Mitch hooks up, and it's a good one. It's fighting.
Yep.
Fill up the front, bruh.
Scream and drag, straight up. Race to the front of the boat, under the electric.
I'm with you. Yep.
These hooks aren't awesome, bro.
That's right.
Bit of mayhem, running deep.
As soon as I get a chance, I'll get in that. It was super intense, you know. We had 3 fish. We just worked really, really hard to get that 4th one. So we get the fish to the boat. It's a really nice barra. Is it caught in the head? But the scary thing is this barra's hooked in the head, so we've got a really, really tense situation on our hands.
We're worried. Are these hooks going to hold?
I'm here, brother.
One shot, Matt's quick on the net.
Oh, there's one way to catch a barra.
Bang, Jack Lynx has got 4. There we go. That is number 4. Jack Lynx is bagged out.
Yes, man.
And now we're upgrading. Thank you very much.
Doesn't matter how they're hooked, we got this fish in the net and we are so thrilled. We were so stoked. I've never been so happy to catch a fish in my life.
These things, they're just an amazing fish, Aussie icon. And there's no better place to catch them than the Mackay region, that's for sure. Spoilt for choice up here, but we'll get him back. We've got some more to catch. Oh, and thanks for the shower. The wind has picked up a little bit, but so's the heat. It is blistering hot out there. We're sweating, the humidity's getting to us. We're not used to it. It's blowing different angles, hard to fish our spots, and it's just taking forever. Yeah, dying stages. We're sort of running around now and we're just looking for one more decent upgrade. We think if we can get rid of our smallest fish, we're going to be pretty competitive. So pretty certain the other guys would have caught them. They were in our second area and we know there was plenty of fish in there. So they've spent all day in there and they haven't moved.
I think, mate, them other boys will be hurting now, heads will be down.
Yeah.
Keep your shoulders tight, keep going, mate. Barramundi fishing, it takes a lot of patience, and in the conditions that are provided up here, it takes a lot of fitness and endurance. That's what I spoke with Mark about last night. I think we're physically prepared and I think we're mentally prepared to make sure we can endure this whole session and ensure that we put 4 fish on the brag mat.
That's it. Well, there's not long left on the clock, so let's knuckle down.
Yeah, mate.
Give it the best we got, eh?
Let's do it. I've placed many casts in the same area. I'm feeling pretty confident.
Oh, it feels good. It's only a matter of time, Yules. It's gonna go clunk. Oh, look at that boil.
Liam's thrown this cast on this weed edge, just in a corner pocket. He's given it a couple of rips, big swirl, nothing. Can't believe it. I thought he was going to hook one.
I'm hitting the areas I need to hit. I finally hit another cast, it looks like the last 10. Oh, there's another boil up there. Come on. Twitch, twitch. Finally. Buzz. That jolting feeling through my shoulder. Yes. Yep. So this fish breaks the surface straight away. I look at it, it's a dark, deep set fish, and I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be a bit of a battle.
Do you want me to do anything?
No, just stay. It's ripping string off left, right, and centre with the net. I'm trying to get this fish in, and I was willing to coach Mark on the rod, but I didn't think I was gonna have to provide any coaching on the electric. Mark's going, where do you want me? What do you want me to do? What do I do? I'm like, okay, mate, spot lock on.
You just tell me when and where.
Yeah, mate, yeah. I've got it covered. We're gonna get this fish in.
So Liam's just so cool and composed under pressure. I would have been just trying to get it in the net as quick as possible, but he's like, it's all right, he's not ready. And I was like, come on, get him in. And he's like, no, I've just got to play him out. Just got to lean on him and he'll come in.
Mark leans down with the net. And he goes, it's ready. I was like, no, Mark, be patient, mate. We don't want to swipe at this. Oh, kill that electric. Got the rest of the time to land this fish.
Just press the spot lock button.
If it's the only fish we land for the remainder of the session.
Thanks, mate.
He's got some toe.
It's all right. All right, hit spot lock again. Spot lock?
Yep. Yes! Yes! We get the fish in, and I've never been more proud. Yes! Keep casting. Let's do this. We're in this. We actually have a chance.
These long, hot afternoons on Kinchant, it can feel like forever between bites, and if you just keep your head down and believe in your technique and trust your spot, you know it's just going to come. That's two brim fishermen fishing together in the Mackay region, putting a bag of barramundi together in the Australian Fishing Championships. I've never been more proud.
So we knew today we'd have to get 4 fish to be competitive. And with Liam hooking that fish right near the end and getting it in the boat, I think we just may have given ourselves a slight chance.
4th fish in the final part of the session, late in the session, fills our bag. Like I said before, 2 brim dudes from New South Wales.
Awesome feeling.
Throwing big gear on a dam we've never been before in a tournament, and we just put our bag together. Like, this is amazing.
So good.
And I'm proud, mate. We put a bag together.
Top stuff, buddy.
Now it's great time. Let's do it. There's a little bit left in the session. Let's do it. Thanks a lot, big fella. Give me a big tail shake. Say goodbye, buddy. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's so good.
Final moments of the session, still hopping this vibe, casting it across a point. Barra still coming through thick on the sounder. We're starting to feel it again, like it could happen at any moment. Yeah. Felt the dunk, set the hook, it's run straight towards the boat.
You carry it back.
But it never took line. It's popped up, caddy, and it's a dirty old caddy.
The siren goes. Have we done enough? I don't know if we have. We've got 4 good fish.
Well done, mate.
Well done, mate.
It's been good fun.
But I know the other team, they've been getting some really good fish of late too.
Although the fishing was really tough and it was definitely mentally challenging, there was nothing like what we experienced. You know, today was one of those days where we just did everything possible to catch them. So, you know, if Team BCF does get up, good to them, but, you know, we really want to hold that trophy up this year.
So leading into the reveal, I am quite nervous. I'm a 2-time AFC champion. I could potentially be a 3-time AFC champion, but it's not only for me, it's more for Mark. I bring a good mate. We've had a great time. I wish Jack Links all the best. They're a great bunch of dudes. And if we do lose, unfortunately, we gave it everything we could do, and I am super proud of myself and Mark. 2 brim fishermen, fishing the Mackay region, Kinchant Dam, putting Barra in the boat, I think it's hard not to be proud.
Here are the results for AFC 16 Round 2 at Kinchant Dam. Team BCF landed 4 fish for a bag length of 333 centimetres. Team Jack Lynx caught 4 fish for a bag length of 292 centimetres. Based on bag length alone, points are now tied for both teams. AFC 16 will therefore be decided by today's biggest fish. Team Jack Lynx big fish is 84 centimetres. Team BCF's big fish is 88 centimetres. Congratulations, Team BCF. Once again, AFC champions. Thanks for watching the Australian Fishing Championships.
Yes! Hey?